One of the things I love about Immanuel is that it's one of the few churches that I could envision myself being a member of, choosing to be here, not just being called to serve here. I love that it's a church in the city. I love its deep roots to the community. I love that the doors are open and people are here throughout the week. I love that when we talk about issues pertaining to justice, that we talk about our challenges and not theirs. And thankfully there are churches like Immanuel where people can come together around word and sacrament, around Jesus Christ, not in any kind of watered down way, but in reclaiming the beauty and the power of this tradition, of this Bible, this Christian spirit that changed the world and exploded onto the landscape 2,000 years ago, which is still calling and leading people forward now.
This youth group is really interesting. It's a very diverse group of youth in multiple different ways. It's a multicultural youth group, a lot of youth from multiple ages. So we actually have youth involved who are in 6th grade all the way up through 12th grade, which doesn't always work in a lot of groups, but this group of youth are really, really good. The older youth are very good at developing leadership roles within the youth group and then becoming natural leaders and mentors for the younger youth. What I think is very special about this youth group is that not only are the youth including one another and making sure everybody feels included, but they are intentionally embracing, learning from, and celebrating the diversity within the group. I love to see how youth are not only growing in their faith here in this space, but then taking it out in their schools and in their communities and calling out injustice on social media or when they're participating in social justice actions or in service work.
I'm really excited to be here every week and to be able to teach a Sunday school curriculum that we have here called Godly Play. It's a really fascinating curriculum where the students learn the Bible stories through wooden manipulative figures, and these Bible stories really come to life through these little lessons that we do. One of the coolest things about Godly Play from my perspective is the lessons aren't black and white. I think of the Sunday school that I was a part of growing up, and there was always a right and a wrong answer. Godly Play really encourages the students to ask questions, and we embrace the mystery that is Scripture and that is the Bible. And through that questioning and wondering time, you see these stories really come to life, and you see the gears moving in these children's heads and wondering about these fascinating stories that we're learning. And so for me, being involved in the children's programming here at Immanuel has been like a real incredible thing in my life and something that I learn from every week.
Immanuel has a long tradition of excellence when it comes to attention to the music and worship and liturgy. And for someone like me who is an organist and church musician, it means that it's a very fulfilling place to come where there are words and music of substance that help to shape us and sustain us, not only on Sunday, but hopefully through the week and in our lives. These experiences enrich our faith life, and there are a lot of people here who that is very important to them, and so when we all come together, hopefully that translates to the whole assembly, that music and worship are powerful positions for us to be able to grow in our faith outside of Sunday worship.